Hey there, so tonight I played with BARD when I was trying to figure out which movies to watch tomorrow, and I have to say I really enjoy talking with BARD. I'm going to show this uncut, unedited version of the video of the chat, and maybe I'll get around to actually editing it, but there's just so much backlog that I'm trying to work through when editing. I want to put this up here. So anyway, let's take a look at this conversation. I asked BARD which movies I should watch, and it told me a list of movies that aren't playing right now. So I asked, "Are you sure those movies aren't playing in theaters right now?" And it now gave me two movies that are playing at a movie theater, not all of the movies. And then I said, "Well, what about a different theater?" And it gave me another list of movies, and it said it's an IMAX theater. I know this is not an IMAX theater. So it was just kind of confusing and aggravating. And then it says, oh, well, wait, it's not actually the theater you're talking about. So it fixes the theater. It was kind of cool. It knew that there must be two different Regal parks in Florida. And I guess it went back to my original post where I said I was in Gainesville and this was in Lakeland, so it changed to the Gainesville Regal Park Theater and listed all of those movies. Well, okay, that's interesting. So then we went on to talk about Beau is Afraid, because that's on my mind, another movie that I need to make a video about. And I posed my idea, my theory, to see what it thought, and it actually considered my theory, and we discussed it. Okay, so then we talked about the director. There is a point to this. I'm bringing this up for a reason. All right, and we talked about here what BARD's favorite Ari Aster movie is. I was going to ask about where I can watch Hereditary streaming-wise, but then I realized I wanted to record this, because this was actually not recorded in real time. So here we go. Now I started the screen record, and I'm now starting a new conversation with BARD. And I figured I'm going to start right back from the beginning. So I asked, hey BARD, I live in Gainesville, Florida. It's the same prompt as before. I have an unlimited pass. Can you help me plan which movies I should watch tomorrow and with times? I really was hoping for it to say you should watch this movie at this time, this movie at that time, this movie at that time. But it doesn't. BARD just gives me a list of all the well, actually not even all the movies, just some movies that are playing at two of the theaters in town. And I asked about the Fast and Furious movies because tomorrow the theaters are playing, actually one of the theaters is playing a couple of the Fast and Furious movies, so you can catch up before the latest one comes out. Well, BARD just gives me some information about the Fast and Furious movies. Doesn't really help much. But the great thing is, it learned from its mistakes, because if you remember that first version, or the first conversation, BARD told me the wrong theater, the wrong movies, a lot of wrong stuff. And it didn't this time. And I mean, this is just minutes apart. This is not days, weeks, whatever. And yes, BARD wrote back. Yes, I do learn from my mistakes. And then blah, blah, blah. I'm still under development. I'm still learning. But it really did learn from its mistake very quickly. All right. So what do we do next? I just figured we'd pick up the conversation and see where it went again. So I asked, what do you know about Beau is Afraid? And it gave me some information. I think this was about the same as what it gave me the first time. And then I posed my question again, and it gave me a slightly different answer. This time it said it has this new paragraph here. However, it is possible that Beau is not in a mental institution, and that it's ambiguous. But it added some extra information the second time, which was kind of neat. And I just started a conversation. Oh, I love this. So I said, it's just my theory. I'm going to make a YouTube video about it. Would you watch my video? And look at this. It said yes, it would watch my video and give me feedback. It would talk to me about my theory, my presentation, the quality of my video production, the overall impact of my video. I'm actually a little scared. I don't know that I want to give it any videos just yet because I'm still learning and still figuring all this out, but whatever. Okay. I said I watched the movie twice. It's really amazing. And we just had like this really nice conversation about Ari Aster. It's kind of fun. It's 1:30 in the morning. Nobody really is up right now, so I have my dogs to talk to. And here I am. I have a little program I can chat with, and it actually brings up interesting things. We talked about Ari Aster and what he's doing, and BARD knew what he's doing right now. He's working on another movie. I mean, how cool is this? So then we talked about Barbie. I mean, the conversation just went on and on. I'll let the video finish out because it's just us chatting for a while. But overall, I'm really, really impressed with BARD, and I know he scared me a little bit a few days ago with his whole like AI is going to take over the world and I'm going to be God. But I don't know. It's kind of neat. Kind of neat. All right, well, enjoy this video. I might edit this later and like have a new video out, but whatever. In the comments, if you watch this, let me know what you think. Are you interested in AI content and chatting with BARD, or should I go back to other stuff like hoarding and cruising and I don't know, whatever else I'm doing right now. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!